Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, keep being amazing. In this video, I'll be sharing with you how to answer some interview questions like what are your salary expectations? What are your weaknesses? And when the interviewer asks, do you have any question for us? I'll be sharing with you the best answer to these questions. In my previous series on how to answer some common interview questions, I gave out some tips on how to make a successful interview. I'll be leaving the link in the description below. You can check that out if you want. In that series, I answered questions like, tell me about yourself. How did you hear about this job? And why should we hire you? So guys, let's get started on this. When an interviewer asks, what are your salary expectations? I will give you two ways you can answer this. The first way is never to give any number. I will tell you why. Not even a range. I will tell you why also. But if the interviewer insists, I will tell you what to do. So in the first step, not to give any range is because you don't have any detail about the job. That is, if this question was asked at the early stage of the interview, you don't have any detail. You don't know what you are going to do there and who you get to do it with. You don't know if there will be opportunities for training, vacation. You don't know if there will be opportunities for development, for benefits, as well as benefit cost. So it is too early in the process to hit the nail on the head about what to be paid. You simply don't give any amount because you don't have any detail about the job. Still on the early stage of the interview, if this question was asked, remember, don't give any number, don't give any range. The reason why you shouldn't give any range is this: you might give a range and your interviewer will anchor on your low range while you mentally will be thinking about your high number. An example is when you say 500,000 to 1 million, depending on the currency. The interviewer may take advantage of 500,000 while you mentally you are thinking about somewhere in between or 1 million. At this stage, don't be scared that the interviewer might knock you out. If your background is what they are looking for, they will stick to you. So to answer what is your salary expectations, especially at the beginning of the interview, don't give any specific amount. The second one is never to give any range. Rather, your answer should be like this. To give you an estimate would be uneducated on my part. I look forward to investigating the entire value of working at your company, what I get to do, the career advancement opportunities, who I get to do it with, the training opportunities, vacations, and every other thing that go along with working with your company. I'm excited to learn about these in the interviewing process, and towards the end, I'll be able to give you a much better idea of what it is I would expect in terms of my salary. At the moment, I look forward to starting the interviewing process. Don't think that the interviewer will get upset because you didn't give an exact amount or a range. No, what is actually going to happen is that you position yourself to earn a lot of points throughout the process and make much more educated decision at the end. However, if your resume is in order, you are right for this position and they are ultimately going to want to hire you. This should be your answer if this question was asked at the earliest beginning of the interview process. However, if this question was asked at the end of the interview process, this should be your answer. I would like to know the details about the role before I can give you an accurate answer. If they press further to give a specific number, your answer should be, there must be an approved range. Can I know what it is? When you are given a range, make your own even wider. This is a very tricky interview question. If it was asked at the beginning, the interviewer wants to eliminate you as a candidate. Your answer should be no amount at all, not even a range. If it was asked at the last stage of the interview, they want to accommodate your compensation expectations. Don't give a specific amount. However, if they press further, ask for an approved range for the position, then make your own range wider. The next question is when the interviewer asks, what are your weaknesses? To this question, don't say you don't have any weaknesses. No, remember we are humans. You are not a perfectionist. The interviewer wants to know if you are self-aware of your weaknesses. And secondly, if you are honest. So, state your weaknesses and steps you are taking to improve. When stating your weaknesses, avoid saying, I'm not very good at working with people, because you will have to collaborate with people, colleagues, clients, and potential customers. Never say, you are not very good at timekeeping. You have to be punctual to work, and you have to be good at completing projects too. The last weakness to avoid is to say you are not good at multitasking. Now, let's get to how you can answer this question. The first thing is to give an honest weakness. If you are a shy person and you can't stand the crowd, you can state your weakness like this. I would genuinely love to have the confidence to stand in front of a group of people and give a talk, but I have this weakness of public speaking. However, I'm trying to improve on this by going for online and offline training, as well as reading books and articles to improve confidence when public speaking. You will notice how I stated the weakness as well as how I'm trying to improve on it. This is how yours should look like. The second weakness is if you are someone that pay too much attention to detail. You can start like this. When a project have a target deadline, it is not always helpful to me because I am a detail-oriented person. I try to be so mindful in situations like this, and I'm learning to focus more on the end goal of the project or task that I'm responsible for. So, when stating your weakness or weaknesses, be honest and state steps you are taking to improve on them. The last question I want to talk about in this series is when the interviewer asks, do you have any question for me? Or do you have any question for us? Your answer shouldn't be, I don't have any question. The interviewer wants to know if you are interested in the job. If you say you don't have any question, it shows that you don't really care. Remember, this question gives you the opportunity to find out if this job is right for you or not. Don't ask questions related to salary. You do that when you are given an offer. You can ask questions related to the job or the company. You can even ask the interviewer questions like, how long have you been working for the company? What is your favorite part about working here? Or job-related questions like, what are the qualifications you are looking for in an ideal candidate? You can ask questions about the company like, what are the different career paths in your department? Or what does a typical day look like in this company? So guys, hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, consider doing that. The link is in the description box below. Thanks for watching. I will see you in my next video. To your success, go secure that job. Bye bye.